So last time we took a look at the epic adventures of He-Man and the Masters of the Universe, the saga that started it all, the exciting fantasy sci-fi adventures on the far-flung planet of Eternia. Well, now we turn our attention to He-Man's sibling, Shira, Princess of Power, and her adventures in the Great Rebellion against the Horde, led by the evil Hordak, on the far-flung planet of Etheria, kind of the sister planet to Eternia. So there we go. So we got 3 volumes containing the entire series. We also have another best of course, which includes the theatrical movie, The Secret of the Sword. And then, of course, the ever-popular He-Man and Shira Christmas special. Rosie and I have actually watched this several times. She loves it. I find it very cringeworthy, but hey, it's meant for little kids. So, alrighty, that's what we're going to take a look at. So, the entire saga of Shira, Princess of Power, today on the Multimedia Chronicles. Welcome back! So this, of course, is the collection from the long defunct, sadly, that wasn't like a code, I just had an itchy ear. The long defunct BCI Eclipse, which, put out the vast majority of the Filmation library and then went tits up. It's like, they catered to the fans, they gave the fans what they wanted, and, well, not enough fans bought everything, I guess, so they weren't able to stay in business. So here we have 3 more pieces of the spine art mural. Very clever the way they put this together. It's like it's just these 3 volumes give you She-Ra stuff, and like the other one, these 4 volumes only give you He-Man stuff, and but all the different images actually go together quite nicely. Now, in terms of the mural, New Adventures of He-Man actually fit in prior to She-Ra, but in terms of chronology, Shira comes before New Adventures of He-Man. I don't think New Adventures of He-Man is really considered canon anyway. It's just kind of its own thing. But I guess you could consider it canon. It kind of depends on your perspective. But I tend to think of the Filmation show as its own thing, New Adventures as its own thing, and then, of course, the 2002 series is clearly its own thing with, it's just its own thing. It's clearly not the same story as it is in the original series. So anyway, let's head on down to Ye Old Black Box and take a closer look at all there is that BCI Eclipse put out for Shira, Princess of Power. Alright, so first off, we'll start at the beginning with the best of Shira, Princess of Power. Now, this is a big notable set because it also includes The Secret of the Sword, which was the theatrical film that they put out. It was later re-edited into the first 5 episodes of the series, but the movie version plays out a little bit differently, so it's really cool that they included both. I should mention there was also a special edition of this. I'll give you a picture of it here. This was only available as a limited edition through He-Man.org, and notable in that it actually includes 2 additional art cards, which are exclusively available only in this version of the set. Sadly, I don't have that. All this time I thought I had all the art cards, but apparently I was missing 2 the whole time. Anyway, so we got the best of She-Ra set. So we've got the movie of Secret of the Sword, and then we have 5 fan-favorite episodes from the series. So, flip it over and take a look at the back there. Very nice indeed. Yes, and then of course this just slides out like so, and there you go. So you get some info about the show and the characters and stuff like that. That's all very cool. Very nice artwork on here. The package art on these sets is absolutely gorgeous. Now, Secret of the Sword is notable because it basically gives us an origin story for Shira. Now, we never really got an origin story for He-Man. We just got, the stories kind of as they happened. But with Shira, we were actually given a proper origin story, and it set up the rebellion against the evil horde and everything. So there, of course, we got Shira and Hordak, and there you go. So if we open it up, we've got very nice artwork, very similar to the He-Man set. So here we've got the Secret of the Sword on one disc. If we pop that out, we can see the lovely artwork underneath. Very nice. And then over here, we'll take a look at the inserts in just a moment. And then over here we have the actual best of disc with Hordak on there. And once again, some lovely artwork underneath. Alrighty, so let's take a closer look at the inserts, shall we? Okay, so first up we have, of course, the insert booklet, which is quite lovely. Once again, very, very nice artwork on the cover. And this just kind of gives you a breakdown of the contents. There's, a nice selection of extras on here. Obviously, being only 2 discs and basically 10 episodes worth of content, there's not a ton of stuff to talk about in the booklet here, but they do give you quite a lot of information. They give you some background about the theatrical version of The Secret of the Sword and all kinds of cool stuff. Very nice indeed. And now what you've been waiting for, the first of the art cards. We have Shira fighting Catra. Very, very nice. Yeah, these art cards never disappoint. That's why I'm very bummed that I'm missing 2 now that I only just found that out recently, actually. Quack, who's one of the regulars on Saturday Night Insanity, longtime viewer, contributor on my Patreon page. He actually has that set, and he mentioned it to me, so I was like, oh, you mean I'm missing one? Bummer, man. And here we have Scorpion Girl fighting Elsa. Yeah, this is going to get even uglier. I know even less about the She-Ra characters. I know I said I used to watch it more than He-Man, but that doesn't mean I remember it more. Honestly, I haven't really watched much of them pretty much since they aired, so I may have known the characters at some point, but it's been a very, very long time. But this is more to showcase the packaging than it is to showcase my She-Ra knowledge. So that's pretty much it for the Best of Shira set. We'll just put everything back together here. There is also an anime catalog as well. Oh, Full Metal Alchemist, look at that. That's apparently getting a Blu-ray release very, very soon. So, pretty cool. I have not seen it. I've heard it's fantastic, though. Alright, so we'll slide that back in there. There we go. Close that up. And where are we going here? This way? Yeah, this way. And in she goes. Very nice. Alright, so next we get into the series proper with Season 1, Volume 1 of Shira, Princess of Power. So much like the He-Man sets, it continues the mural on the side there. Very nice. I'll give you a better look at that in the sort of wraparound segments here. And lovely pink background for Hordak. And as always, this just kind of slides out like that. Exactly the same format as the He-Man sets, just, it's Shira. And there we go. So we'll open this up. Get some more. He-Man would show up in quite a few episodes. They were definitely big on the cross-promotion of the two. Sorry, I was trying to bump the or the microphone. And we'll go this way, and we have the inserts here, so we'll just set those aside for a moment. Okay, so first things first, let's take a look at all the upside down discs. Here we go. I probably should have oriented these correctly before. So there we got Shira and Lookie. That's one I know, because we got is that Lookie or is Lookie the other guy? I can't remember. Anyway, there was Lookie who would show up in secret in an episode, and you had to sort of keep an eye out and try to spot him. And it was very cool. And we got Synergy. There we go. Perfect. All right, so then if we, of course, take the discs out, set them aside here. We have the lovely mural artwork, which breaks up at the spine there. Okay, so we'll put those all back in a minute. And if we go this away, we have this guy and her, which I think is Katra. The only reason I know that's Katra is because her name was written on the back of the art card. Yes, I cheated. And then, of course, Hordak. There we go, Hordak. I know that guy. Yeah, I'm terrible. I love making hardcore fans of things cringe with my lack of knowledge about their beloved franchise. Ha ha! Hey, just because I don't know every single character doesn't mean I can't enjoy the show, right? So, there we go. So, very, very nice. Got Hordak's castle there. I don't even know what the castles are called. Yeah. Again, haven't really watched it since it originally aired. The plan is actually to sit down and watch the entire saga from Season 1, Volume 1 of He-Man, and just kind of work my way through all of it. Alright, so we'll put the other discs back in here. We're going to try to get through all 5 sets in one video in this one, just because it's been a little bit of time since I did the last batch of closer looks. I figure I owe you guys a big one, so we're going to kind of keep boogieing here. Very nice. Alright, so let's take a look at the insert book and the art cards. Okay, so here is the insert book for Season 1, Volume 1. Very nice. Breakdown of the contents there, as always. Lots of special features on here as well. So take a look as we go. I should be reading off the special features. Yeah, see, this is because it's been a while since I've done these. I'm an idiot. I will do that. Yes, we'll do that in just a moment here. Let's take a look at the art cards first. Okay, so first off, we have number 3 of 8 for the Shira art cards. With, we've got Bo. I know that's Bo. And Hentai Arena. There you go. Yeah, so we got Bo and Hentai Arena. Very nice indeed. I'll pull back just a hair. There we go. And then flip it over, and this is by Dave Johnson. Very, very nice indeed. Okay. And then next up, we have this one here. Very nice. We got a nice little portrait of the baddies done in slightly different art style than what we're used to seeing. And this is by Humberto Ramos. It's, of course, number 4 of 8. So we're already halfway through the Shira cards. Oh my god. Very cool. Alright, so extras. We have special features for the Best of Shira. We have brand new documentary reveals the variety of talent involved in the making of the original animated series, including creators, producers, writers, voiceover actors, and animators, and others working behind the scenes. About 20 minutes. Secret of the Sword feature-length audio commentary with Lou Scheimer, Larry DiTilio, Gwen Wetzler, and Alan Oppenheimer. I Have the Power music video featurette featuring a new storyboard comparison and a new sheet music sing-along. We got the art cards, of course, and Spanish language audio tracks. Oh, and you got trivia, fun facts, and scripts for the 5 individual episodes on disc 2. So that's very nice. Probably pull back a tad there. And then for the Shira Volume 1 set, I'll just put that there while I read them off. We got special features. We got the Stories of Shira, Part 1. The art cards, of course. We got full-length animated storyboard with interactive episode comparison for episode 1 into Etheria. Got 2 full episode commentary tracks with writers Larry DiTilio and J. Michael Straczynski, editor Rick Gare, and storyboard artist Michael Swanigan, hosted by Andy Mangles, on the Seahawk and King Miro's journey. 50 detailed profiles of various characters, creatures, and artifacts. Lookies, fun facts, and trivia. Interactive Where's Lookie game. English and Spanish language audio tracks. And DVD-ROM features. You got 5 complete episode scripts. The Princess of Power series Bible. That's pretty cool. The Secret of the Sword comic book. And a coloring book. So very, very cool. That is one nice set, I've got to say. So I just got to put all the inserts back in there. Some really, really nice stuff in all of these sets. I mean, they really went all out with them. It's a shame that BCI disappeared because, oh, look at that. We got a nice little BCI catalog. What do we got in here? All kinds of stuff. Got cartoons and kung fu and all kinds of stuff, man. You can see they were releasing a ton of cool stuff, and unfortunately, just weren't able to keep the gravy train going, I guess. Yeah. So I don't even know what this is. Some kind of online gaming site or something. I don't know. And then, of course, the anime catalog as well. So maybe we will have to split this into 2 parts. This is already getting pretty long. Well, you know what? If we'll split this into 2 parts, but I'll post part 2 today as well. So I won't make you wait a week for it. Just because it's been so long, I want to get these kind of back on track. So we'll do part 2 today as well. All right, so we'll look at one more set, and then we'll call this one done, and then we'll continue this in a second part. Oh, I should probably show you the set I'm taking out of the package here. We have Shira, Princess of Power, Season 1, Volume 2. So there you go. Rah! Yeah, just doing a little touch-up on the focus there. Okay, so very nice. And as you can see, I mean, these are all beautiful and embossed as well. You can see the shininess there on the characters. And I do the other one here. Hold on a second. I'll just give you a look at the embossing. It's very pretty, very nice. Yeah, see, look at that. You can see where it's matte and where it's glossy, and where it's embossed and where it isn't. It's very cool. And even the best of Shira set is all nicely embossed. Only Shira gets to be bumpy. Everyone else is flat. Well, that's okay. I think we're all more interested in Shira's bumps than anyone else's. Sexism. All right, here we go. So we got lots of stuff in here as well. Also, you know, very lovely artwork as always. This is when they started to call it ink and paint. You may notice they changed the logo a little bit. It was just BCI Eclipse before, and then they decided to start sort of a new sub-label called Ink and Paint for their animation stuff. And actually, I should show you the spine here. So the spine, we got actually a pretty badass picture of Shira on a black background. That's one of the few non-primary color backgrounds that we got. And then, of course, we have another slice of the mural. There. Very nice. Whoops. Sorry about that. Alright, so then we got some pictures from some of the episodes that are on there, of course. Very nice. Alright, so let's take a look at this side first. Oh, there we go. These are more or less straight. There we go. So we got, of course, the good guys first. He's the only one I know, Bo. I don't know any of the characters' names. I won't keep butchering them because I know that drives you crazy. Though maybe you find it amusing. I don't know. Anyway. Yeah. So very nice. Love these backgrounds. And I love that they do it in the style of the cartoon. Not just the art style, but that it's basically like a cell on top of a painted background. Like that style of artwork. Very cool. Very much keeping in tune with the style of animation and whatnot in the show. Let's take out the inserts here. So very nice. Let's spin that one around. Yeah, these ones are pretty much straight as well. Very good. All right. So it's just so huge that I can't. I guess I could pull back a little bit, but where's the fun in that? You want it to be all up close and in your face, don't you? Especially those of you watching on big monitors. I know some of my viewers have video projectors and like to watch up on the wall, so I hope this is looking really good on your wall. Yeah, there you go. Like Lyndon Weimerskirch actually has a video projector. Long-time viewer. He's been a long-time supporter of the page and everything. Just a great guy. He sends me a lot of cool stuff on Facebook, actually. But anyway, he has a video projector, and he's always showing me. When he first got it, he was sending me photos showing when he was watching Multimedia Chronicles episodes up on his gigantic projector screen. It's like, wow, do you really want my face that huge? But yeah, so I hope this is looking good there, Lyndon. Hope you're enjoying it. Figured it was high time I gave you a shout out there, buddy, because you've been a good supporter for a long time. Alrighty, so let's take a look at ye old inserts, shall we? Oh boy, we got some cool ones in this batch. Okay, here we go. So we got Hordak, Katra, and Evil Female Orko. Very good. And just, advertising some of the other sets, obviously, which we already know all about. And we look in here, once again, we have complete episode listings for everything. Very cool. Breakdown of the extras. Yeah, it's great. They really did a nice job on this. And I really like the booklets in that they not only give you, very well-written summaries of the episodes, but also give you little bits of trivia and information about the behind the scenes as well, which is quite cool. Alright, and the first of the art cards in this set, we got this one, which just looks so badass. That is just beautiful. Beautiful artwork there. And who's the artist? We have Jock. Okay, he's one of those single name artists. Very, very nice indeed. Love these art cards. Okay, and here we've got evil red big-eared dude being chased by sorcery girls. And there's Lookie. I guess that's Lookie, the little dude there. It's not the owl guy. It's this dude here. Yeah, so anyway, there's Lookie. Did you see him? Did you see him? You can play a bit of Where's Waldo in pretty much every episode of Shira. Yeah, pretty cool stuff. And the artist here is Mike Wieringo. Mike Wieringo. Sorry if I'm butchering your name there, buddy. But yeah, fantastic. Love it. Great stuff. Pretty much every artist who did the art cards in these has a pretty impressive resume if you actually read the details about them there. These are all guys who've been in the comics biz for a long time and doing all kinds of cool stuff, and they're just freaking amazing artists. Alright, so let's put these here. So it's interesting. So we're supposedly only have 2 art cards left, yet we have 2 sets left, which we'll look at next time. I don't know, go figure. I'll just put this all back together, and there, of course, we had the final, or actually, no, not the final set. Oh, I already showed you that. Never mind. Alright, so hold on a second. I'll just let you look at Hordak and his harem there. The Harem of Hordak. Yeah, is that the name of an episode? Special features. We have The Stories of Shira Part 2. Brand new interviews with producers, writers, directors, and experts, specifically commenting on episodes 33 through 65 of Season 1. Full episode commentary with J. Michael Straczynski on episode 39, Into the Dark Dimension, hosted by Andy Mangels. Full-length animated storyboard with interactive comparison for episode number 45, Huntara. 2 image galleries, The Heroes, Shira and He-Man, Shira and He-Man cartography. The 2 art cards, of course. 50 detailed profiles of characters, creatures, and artifacts. And Lookie's fun facts and trivia. DVD-ROM features, we've got 8 complete scripts and model sheets of the allies. That's pretty cool. Yeah, so get a lot of production background on these. All right. Well, folks, I think we're going to stop there for the moment. So we got, got a pretty good pile of stuff there. Let's pull way back, shall we? Ta-da! All right, just like the thumbnail. I didn't actually film let's end this as part 1 and do part 2 next time outro thing. I filmed the wraparound segments for this literally like 2 months ago. So yeah, see if you look at me now, hi, I'm not naked. I do have pants on, as you can see. It's just really hot, and my hair is a lot shorter than it was in the intro. There we go. A little bit of ruining the magic of movie making for you there, folks. Anyway, okay, we're going to call this the end of part 1. We will see you again a little later today for part 2, wrapping up the Shira Princess of Power saga. All right. Oh, and hey, thanks to all my Patreon sponsors. The thumbs up. This is a really awkward angle. Which way is up? There. Thumbs up. Special big thanks to my 2 highest level sponsors, of course, Kyle Pellegrini and Get Your Gorgeous On, run by the ever awesome duo of Michelle O'Toole and Simon Hedger. I'll just do lots of hand gestures. So please consider becoming a Patreon sponsor. Every little bit helps, and it helps me to be able to do stuff like this more often for you. Alrighty, we'll see you next time. Until then, thanks for watching, and sayonara!